Did you know that the second Friday of January, it's known as the National Quitters Day? Majority of people have quit already on their New Year's resolution. There are 3 steps that I recommend that everyone should do right now today to turn things around. Step 1, declutter the southeast corner of your home. Step 2, light an incense and go around your home clockwise 3 times. And step 3, place a prosperity bowl for this upcoming Lunar New Year on the southeast corner of your home. Every Lunar New Year, I make this prosperity bowl and I put it in the southeast corner of my home. It has helped me bring in more good luck, prosperity, and good finances for the entire year. Starting today, I'm giving away a free prosperity bowl on my website, eatreadlove.me. So get yours today. And just like that, Sal is here, ready to deliver. Okay. So what are we delivering? Pizza. Pizza deliver. Welcome to everyone who has already made their order for their Lunar New Year. Thank you. The amount of support and love and everybody, anything at this point, I can't, I'm just so grateful for everyone here. Of course, this is your Lunar New Year prosperity. This is your prosperity. This is free, guys. Okay. So everyone's getting it. It's free. Yes, I'll talk more about it later on. How you can get this talisman for free. This is the chime. It's a charm to attract abundance. Your prosperity for lunar prosperity bowl for Lunar New Year. We're gonna talk about that. This is gonna be for the Aquarian. And there's a lot that I will be able to share here for you guys today. Yes, we're focusing on the last 2 weeks of January, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people love their tarot. So I will give you a tarot at the end. But for now, I'm going to do astrology first because some people are tarot dependent. They think that by watching a lot of tarot, their life will get better. Not at all true. You only need one reading and that's it. Okay. But if you guys here for the tea, well, I'm here to deliver. So, specific dates that we need to remember, which I do this every time. I just finished the latest. Welcome to Astro Talk. It feels like I'm a newscaster here, guys. Okay. Well, welcome to Astro Talk. We're discussing today the specific dates that we have left for this month of January. Now, the dates are marked as something that we can use if we are manifesting love, relationship, or money. So all these dates is applicable to everyone who's watching, but do remember, I do follow Vedic sidereal astrology. So let's get down to the list. First, we have the Makar Sankranti happening on January 14. This is when the sun moves to sidereal Capricorn. It marks the Capricorn season. And like what I've shared with everyone, when you start anything during this day, January 14, it only leads to success. The success that you get is material gains. This is the harvest season. So this is the time where the sun is in Capricorn. It is at its brightest. Remember, 10th house is Capricorn, and that's where we all basically go to work. It's a natural 10th house. So this is an earth sign. So this is the time where we are going to see results of everything that we work hard for. So this is Makar Sankranti. That is January 14. Now, this day also, it's good to manifest work-related, business-related, finance-related. If you are getting any kinds of talisman remedies, this is the perfect day because it is an auspicious day. This is going to be the day for the sun, which is Surya, when it moves to from Sagittarius to Capricorn. This is going to be a very important window for us to manifest success. So that is January 14. We have January 21 when Mars moves out of debilitation from Cancer to Gemini. Now, it is still retrograde, and when Mars is going retrograde, it becomes more of an issue of patience. This is going to be a time where we probably want to do something and it doesn't yield result right away, and it can cause significant pressure on us. So once January 21 comes in, the debilitation is out, but the retrograde is still in. When Mars goes to Gemini, do remember that Mars and Mercury are not friends with each other. So when it sits in Gemini, it is going to be a time where we make even more brash decision. So for this time, I would urge everyone to probably just take a step back. Don't do anything much, especially big decisions, because the natural third house, which is Gemini, is decision making, and Mars doesn't like to think. It just wants to take action. So remember, do make caution when you're trying to make any big decision at this time, because January 21, it's still retrograde. It would be something that you would regret later on. So patience is the key. We have the Lunar New Year coming in January 28th. So the new moon is going to be in Capricorn. If you do not know what is the Lunar New Year, it is the Chinese New Year. It is the first New Year, and we greet everyone, of course. Kong Hei Fat Choi. That's what my auntie and uncles would give me the ang pao, the red envelope. It signifies wealth. There's a lot of things I would share with you guys, of course, for the Lunar New Year, which is coming January 28th, and that's actually the a prosperity bowl that I created for everyone, which is free. Later, we're going to discuss it in a different segment. But the new moon marks the first new moon of this year, where we can set our goals and our intention for prosperity, luck, and good health. There is different energies during the new moon because it is just starting to gain strength. When we come from the full moon, it will weaken and then it will gain strength. Now, the new moon gives us all this energy for the 2025. So this new moon is very, very important again for us to set our intentions for good luck, for prosperity, and good health. And of course, we have Venus going, it's the exaltation sign. On January 27 to May 30, it's going to be in Pisces. And when Venus is in its exaltation sign, it gives us arts, theater, love, romance, relationship, but to a point where it can be insatiable. So this is going to be a time where it's like we want to be with our loved ones. We want to have a nice food. We want to treat ourselves for, let's just say, luxury. So Venus is luxury as well. So here, remember, when it's exaltation, it's giving us 100%. And you have different placement of planets where it goes in debilitation, where it doesn't give us what is the karaka. So Venus karaka gives us romance, love, theater, arts, movies, film, luxury, conveyances, and of course money at the same time. This is going to be a good time for us to manifest again wealth. Venus is going to be exalted from January 27 to May 30, and it's also going to go retrograde. So that's pretty long because January, March, April, May, that's 4 months of exaltation. This is going to be a time where we would also look into our relationship if it's still serving us. So there will be new connection. There'll be some connection that doesn't work out, and that's going to be the T, meaning it will just end on its own. So if you're focusing on love, this is going to be the best time, January 27 to May 30. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with these specific dates and back to Sal. And that's the latest. Yes, very much. So now we know when the exaltation of Venus, that exaltation of Venus on your chart, Aquarian, will bring significant gains, okay? Because it's in the second house for you. So we're going to go to the chart for you. Earlier was the mundane, okay? So, and of course, I promise that I'm going to share how to get this for free. This is the Fortune, Energize, Prosperity, okay, Lunar New Year bracelet. You can check it. It's down there. This is for material gains. Now, when I say material, it really is material gains. Okay, so you want a nice house, a nice car, a nice shoes, a nice camera, and for your business, all these things are material. So this is what I would recommend, which is the garnet. I've already worn my garnet for the first 2 weeks of this month, this January, but I have this for years already. I don't recommend it. Why? Because it's expensive. It is real gold. But this one, okay? Oh, it doesn't hurt the bank. It heals the bank. Garnet, jade, citrine, real gold as well. So when you wear this, okay, it attracts, of course, material gains. This is free. Southeast corner of your home. I always give instruction to all my videos, so that way nobody needs to ask, okay? So this you can hang it, okay, by your door, the doorknob, or the top part. And this is designed, when I created it, to attract abundance to your home. This is citrine and hematite protection also, okay? You get your money bag also, the one that doubles the money. I added that, okay? I just don't have it here right now. So you get this, this is a gift, guys, okay? We do free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. Your this has ingot inside, the lucky 8, okay? Because we're in the lucky 8 star, okay, for feng shui. So you can check it out. It's free. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you guys again. Now we're gonna do a read now based on your chart. Love and Money Tarot is gonna be after. Okay. So auspicious time for you. You may be indulgent right now for like unhealthy food. Okay. You may have a your palate right now would be in the sour side. Venus is sour, Shukra, Jupiter is sweet. So this could be the time where you're just eating, and then having and enjoying at the same time, because Venus is in the second house. Now this is where your family is, so your family is very much supported at this time because it's exaltation. That's January 27 to May 30 in the second house of savings also. So if you're a person right now who's been saving money because you want to buy something, I'm seeing here that you are definitely favored right now. Amazing. Good time. The move in the relocation to a much more luxurious, let's just say building, condo, apartment, house, that's coming up soon after February when Jupiter goes direct. Any upgrade in conveyances, okay, will come after February 4 as well. I feel like you need to be more aware of January 21st when Mars enters your fifth house of dating and romance. So if you are dating someone, I feel like it's going to become a little bit challenging. So they would naturally just oppose you, contradict you, and it's not giving. It's not giving. This can bring challenges in the relationship if you're dating, and then lead to a separation. It's a long period, so I just need you to be watchful of that one. Now, foreign travel, I feel like yes, it's there. As finally we are in the Capricorn season, and the Sun just entered Capricorn on January 14, which is in the 12th house. So a time for you to visit temples and pilgrimage and give you more blessing. I know I say that, it's like, oh, that's boring. Visit. No, if you want to tap in, yes, if you want to tap in and not just locked in, how these kids would say, that was auspicious for you. Okay, tap into that luck. So that's good. Anything else for your chart? Mm-hmm. Well, Saturn is about to leave your first house, just in case you didn't know, in March. So the challenges that you have right now, any kind of delays, those are all going to be a thing of the past. Love it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go now for your tarot. Whichever comes first with love or money. Empress, which is Venus in the second. The Sun, which I did say, Sun in Capricorn. Look at this. Feels like the Aqua can't do wrong. You guys are just vibing. You guys are just doing amazing with that Empress. Empress, she is luxury. She just got from the spa. She got her hair did. She got a mani and pedi. She is luxury itself. Now, Sun and Venus are not friends. Sun does not like Venus, okay, because it's about the shininess of Venus. Because Venus is actually much more brighter than the Sun. Okay, so kind of like competition here. There may be a competition in regards to your work environment. Your work environment can become unstable because of Mars retrograde, ruler of your 10th house is in retrograde, and it's going from your sixth house, right? Okay, in Cancer, it's gonna go to your fifth house. So the arguments and fight, yes, will become less, but after probably January 21st, if there is some sort of tension. The moon. Okay. Since we are in the Lunar New Year as well, we're coming into the 2025 in the 28th. There may be some changes where, let's just say, this is who you are. So now it's the next phase for the Aquarian. So a complete redo. You may also have been trying to get over someone, and this is the time where you will receive that healing. Amazing again. Okay. I'm seeing here that, okay, relationship wise, is more relationship. Oh, okay, well, well, it's like this. Normally I separate it, but we'll see. It feels like you want a relationship and a connection long term. You want to propose to this person, this is how we can make it work. I see here that your person is considering. Okay? You do come with a lot of offer here, Aqua. You're someone who's ready to dive deep and give in to this relationship. So you're all about like, yeah, I want commitment, I want serious relationship. It's like I want this exclusivity. I don't want to have friends with benefits, not at all. You're determined. Your person has been thinking. Yes, 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 yes. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. You see that? So that Ten of Pentacles symbolizes the stability of this relationship. The Ace of Pentacles is things are getting serious. Okay. Now, this is a blessing from Saturn. As Saturn moves out of your first house in the coming March, then it's only giving you, because I call this like when a planet leaves one sign, also Venus, because Venus is going to leave your sign, Venus in Aquarius, to Pisces on the 27th of January. So if it's about serious committed relationship, I feel like we now, it's coming and it's giving everything that you could have always wanted. This is amazing. Empress, the Sun, two happy cards. Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The only sign I feel like that has got this, either Taurus or a Gemini, meaning like they can't do wrong. Because this is just amazing, the cards. So you guys are somewhat similar. Okay. This relationship. Now let's get your finances. You have the Sun, positive. And if you're wondering why I'm not greeting you a happy birthday, just in case that you're celebrating Western, because the Sun is not yet in Aquarius, it just entered Capricorn. That's the actual placement. So just in case you don't know your sidereal, you're born between January 14 to February 14. That's not Aquarian, that's Capricorn. Not Aquarian at all. So the Five of Swords here with the Four of Pentacles, this is showing that with as far as like the structure, one of my secrets for having a very successful business is this feng shui ingot. Now this is specifically placed in my office where it multiplies, of course, the growth of the business. This cost me $200. It's very expensive. Manifestation shouldn't cost this much. 2025 is the year that we can double our growth. Our goals is to multiply our wealth using different kinds of remedy. This is your prosperity bowl for this Lunar New Year 2025 to double your money. And guess what? It's free. So thank you to everyone in the past 24 hours for all these hundreds of orders who trusted me to make their prosperity bowl. Get yours today at eatreadlove.me. In finances, the house of income and earning, Jupiter is in retrograde because Jupiter is the ruler of your 11th house. So there's a lot of review that you're trying to kind of like understand in this situation right now. It's like you don't understand why it's not working. You're saving money. There are I feel like some people who doesn't want to see you succeed, Aquarian. So those are your haters, but you will succeed. Okay, you will succeed, but you feel like you were robbed. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Cups. That you have invested your time, energy, and effort in a company, could be with the Four of Pentacles, that promised you a promotion, a good salary with the Sun card, and it never came through. So this is when, someone just keeps telling you, it's like, oh, this and that, money will come, all those, and didn't come, sa. There's no money, okay? There was no money at all. Okay. But just be honest with yourself, because I feel like you are not really focused on money. You got a Two of Cups, King of Wands, and the Tower. I mean, it's okay, but we can't serve two masters at the same time. Okay, which makes our life complicated. Why put, we're not a poke bowl. Oh, just want to put everything there. Put some tuna, some salmon, some seaweed right there. Put some salami, pepperoni. I don't eat pork or beef. But at this point, you got yourself into a lot of mix. It's giving acai bowl already. You got Nutella, you got, everything. Almonds, peanuts, mashuga nuts, whatever nuts. At this point, it's there. Too much. Okay? So if you're trying, okay, it's like Sal, where am I more favored? Well, of course, relationship, yes, favorable. If you want to work it, because you got Two of Cups here, King of Wands with a Tower. Some people's life is about not money. It's about hopeless relationship because the Tower is here. I'm just saying. You're trying to work on something, build on something, doesn't have a good foundation. Yeah, that's why it keeps crumbling. If relationship is work and you're working on it continuously, which is fine, but if you have to start doing overtime, that's not good. Relationship is work, but it shouldn't be overtime. That is reserved for your real job. Make sense? Mm. Here, you tend to do so much and then try again and then try again. Didn't yield nothing. So relationship wise, it is a wake up call for you. I did try to channel your finances here, but it feels like you're not, like it's not about maturity, but you're not there yet where it's not like you're still in love. It makes sense. There's nothing wrong, but the other part of your life will crumble. Your finances will, because you want to focus your energy on one, which is fine if it's working, but it's not. So maybe the universe is asking you, how about we focus on stability first? Right. High Priestess, the Justice, the King of Swords. Do what is fair for you. This is what they're saying. You know what is fair for you, and you know what is not fair for you. It's a wake up call. This reading is about wake up call. You're missing the door of abundance, which is going to happen on January 27 for you. This is the most money that you will ever see in your entire life, as Venus is retrograde in the second house. When a benefic planet sits there long enough, because the moon, it moves 2.5 days. But you're talking about 4 months. How much can manifest with regards to your finances? That's why this is what of course, you can stack this with the January 1, the 11/11, and the January 10. So this one for material gains, but it's up to you. This is not going to happen anytime soon. Probably like maybe 12 years, okay? Because it doesn't always retrograde in the second house. Mm. So garnet, jade, citrine, real gold, and then make sure you have this before the new moon on January 28th. This is your prosperity, okay? Bowl right here with the ingot, and then hang this right away when you receive it by your door. Inside, not outside. People will steal this, okay? So it's citrine, this is a charm. This is free. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe also. I'm just letting the Aquarian knows. King of Swords with the Justice card and the High Priestess. Do what you know is right for you. You want to chase that relationship? Chase that relationship. But I can tell you right away, it's not going to work out. With money and finances, it's a different story. Your stability can give so much happiness to you. Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Everybody well taken care of. I feel like that's something that you deserve. Don't you think? Get yours today.